Hello Gemini, it's Lorene from Insight Readings with your insights for the month of 20. Thank you for your support over the past year and for your support this year. I really do appreciate that. I just want to invite spirit guides, guardian angels, source and higher self, please to be present to give me guidance, clarity, wisdom and understanding to bring the messages for Gemini. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you for your understanding. Okay, so Gemini, we've just had the eclipse in, and we're having one now in Re as well. So this reading is done in between the two eclipses, and they have brought significant change to our life. Sometimes we don't understand them. Sometimes they're shocking. And I'm doing a lay, which is a lay, and with as I've said before, I'm doing it the way I want to do it, and we start off here with, in the past, a lot of chattering, chirping, the birds. That was done individually and by choice because they have 1 and 2, and the 3 is to try and expand it, to move it forward, chatting about emotions, the moon, and about changes, flux and change. And that is Gemini. It is your energy, it is chatty, but it can also relate to possible gossiping and idle chatter as well, because it is chirping, tweeting, WhatsApping, whatever. It's just a lot of communication backwards and forth. What is stable, what is real, what is there, what is constant is the sun, because the sun is very permanent. The sun is there every day, and it is in the current situation. And we have the moon here, and this is about your reputation, about your emotions, about where you're going, and you see the flux, the change here. So even though it's the sun, we have the moon about reputation. We have 3 again about moving forward, expanding by choice as well. And yeah, Gemini, you're very much about moving forward, about looking towards the future, about your reputation, about where you want your world to basically be, and doing it very strongly as well, because it is an 8. And moving forward here, we have the next card, which is in your future, the star, being guided by the stars. And again, we have this 3 again. So I mean, we have 2 and we have 1. So again, choices made individually that have been maybe blocked in a very strong way. Something about, possibly there was gossiping about your reputation that has been blocked, or you have done this, or this is about getting across that, about getting across something that has been challenging, that has been delaying you, that's a mountain to get across there, to do with your emotions and your future and moving forward. So there we have the Lenormand, and it's not the way it's traditionally done, but this is reading and that's how it is. So we have a lot of chirping, chattering, speaking about reputation, moving forward, being in flux, and actually something that has blocked it and challenged you. The moon is always in flux, and there's always changes. The moon changes every day, and every 8 days. It's a new cycle again. So here we have the horseshoe spread. I'm going to put it out. I do not read, I'm not going to read reversals. If it is in reverse, I will be turning it back. We have 3 major arcanas. So this is a significant year and month for you, Gemini. This is for the month of Re, but these energies carry forward. There are big changes. Okay, let me just start off and say, Gemini, if your wishes have been changed, or your desires with these eclipses, it's not the end of the world. It's always for the best. Even though we don't understand it when it happens, we all have this. I've had that, and I was quite devastated, but you just have to move on. What can you do? It is what it is. So we start off in the past. We have the 3 of Cups, and that was celebrating with family and friends, and it could have been November, but in this reading, it is a general reading. Something made you emotionally happy. We see them holding their wine glasses up and food, having a party, celebrating because of the expansion and feeling very happy about something that brought healing, groundedness, and truth to you. Then we have the future, another 3. So yes, you have 2 rods planted in the ground, absolutely. So this is the chattering, past and past, backwards and forwards, having fun. Here's the future, moving forward, having 2 rods solid in the ground. One you're looking for, there's the road going, knowing there's something better intuitively and wanting to reach out and go for it. But 3s are, besides it moving forward, it always has some form of forward back delay. But being aware with fire potential and energy to take that and to move with it. In the future, we have the Hermit. Now, the Hermit is 9, and 9 is about an end of a cycle. It is a major arcana, so there is an end of a cycle, and here we see that same road, but now it's emotional. So there could have been, in the future, it could be that you need to, in this month, go within yourself, or you have, with 9 is always about alone, doing it on your own, to get clarity, to get insight, to get guidance, to have the wisdom, to find answers that weren't easy to find because you had to go up this mountain. You had to do it on your own with only a staff to support you. But you have the wisdom of the wolf that has given you that intuition to see yourself through the night, and the guidance of the star, David's star, to get that wisdom. He has that beard, so he has that wisdom. This next card is advice from Spirit, and that is the High Priest. And this is about something to do with property, something tangible, marriage. It can deal with the law as well, but something that has value. And somehow it is a challenge as well, but having this promise from the universe that there is going to be, with the solar eclipse that we've just had, in between, there's a solar and lunar eclipse. You're still searching. The solar eclipse has brought this clarity that something is coming through, and you have your 8th house, which is Capricorn. The Capricorn house where the eclipse happened is about other people's money and getting the benefit thereof. It's about intimacy as well. That's the area that is very rigid for you, Gemini, and where you have your sort of battle. But with this is about traditional values and bringing this forward for you. This could be dealing also with settlements, wills, something with money. There's clarity, there's understanding, there's something that is fixed. In fact, it's 2 fixed things here. Fixed signs that have come through here, the 6th house and the 2nd house. And the 6th house is about where you're enslaved as well, and the 2nd house, it could be about what you earn, your money somehow, that is coming into play here, but something that you want to invest in possibly. It is a general reading, property, family, because it's traditional value as well, building on a legacy. What is hidden is the High Priestess, and this is about a prophecy. We see the pentacle on the book, and the dragons here for me is about the eclipses. So you have the moon on either side of the clarity that the solar eclipse has brought. The lunar eclipse is bringing a prophecy through for you, and it is a choice. It is something. We have the 2 mountains, but it's instinctual. You know it is. You know that this is about to happen, and bringing this closure to this very karmic year that we've just had in for something new. This is a prophecy. That's what you came to live in your life. And we're all on a different path depending on our age. So if you're 50-something, there might be something to do with settlements or inheritances or something like that, property. If you're a lot younger, you might be getting married. It depends where you are in your life. But this is prophesied and part of where you were going, and a choice that was made that you put in stone because we have the pentacle on the book, the secrets, the knowledge is being brought to the fore here with these eclipses. The challenge is Three of Pentacles. It's somehow negotiating. Here we have the cat again, instinctually knowing that you need to do this in a very grounded way. You need to be skilled, because you see he's like working on this, so it's something you're still working on. You need to basically carve it in stone and negotiate it to get that expansion 3 and 3. So it's definitely moving forward here, because you have the fire, you have the emotions, and here you have the skill, something practical that is being set in motion here and moving forward. The outcome is that somehow you seem to be disillusioned by this and bored. It possibly has taken a very long time with major arcanas, it would have. And you feel disillusioned by this. And because you're feeling disillusioned about this 3 expansion, you feel like you've lost something. You can't hang on to everything, and the eclipse would have taken something away. It's also giving you something that you might be missing because you are not focused on it. And that's the message from Spirit. So I'm just going to confirm this with further cards and ask Spirit, please, just to give us a little more clarity on the past with the 3 of Cups. And we have, it could be about a home, it could have been celebrating about a marriage, something that was set there, or moving home, something that was solid, something that was joyful. It is the card of marriage, it is a card of permanence, it's a card of commitment and of magic in found, and moving forward with the dragonfly, happiness. That was in the past. In the current situation, 3 of Wands, please, Spirit. The 5 of Wands. So there could be a lot of arguments and energy competition. Yeah, we have the 2 butterflies, but the mice are in between. So something new was gnawed away at. It could have been a relationship here, absolutely. That has just been gnawed away because of pettiness, competition, arguments, going round and round, and not, a lot of opinions, but not actually something that you could work with or build on. Like, that's what you wanted. You wanted that future. You wanted to build on something. There was the road, but somehow it's been very competitive. What is the future? The Hermit, a Spirit. What is the future here? About the answers, seeking something solid. The services, and the future, the Queen of Wands. You could have been dealing with a fire sign woman, or it could be your own energies as well. But this is about feminine energy. For me, it is a court card, and I'm going to read it as such. It could be a person that has these energies of a go-getter, getting up, doing things, coming from the whole heart. Not just delegating, getting off a butt and actually doing the things, and being very open, optimistic, enthusiastic, loyal, fiery, creative. And somehow this has come to an end in the current situation, or getting answers with regards to that, finding answers to that. The High Priest, Spirit, please, another card for that. And here we have Wheel of Fortune. So this is this was something that definitely was prophetic. We have another major arcana, and the Wheel of Fortune is saying that this is the end of a cycle. There's a new cycle that is appearing. And it's a culmination that the solar eclipse has brought this through for you. And there's something new. There's something new coming to you. This was pinned. This was prophesied. This was your fate and destiny. It seems to have been within a marriage situation or property, but there is an ending and a culmination of a cycle. It was pinned to the wheel, and now the wheel is turning, and that is what Spirit is saying. The Wheel of Fortune is that things are turning. If they have been difficult, they are turning now to what was meant to be as you move forward. What is hidden, Spirit? Here we have 2 prophecies coming through here. Fate and destiny, prophecy, something that you weren't aware of. But when you came into this world, this is what you signed up for. And what was the choices there, Spirit? Okay, so there we have the Six of Wands saying that you have the victory in this, whatever you signed up for, the choice you made. You have the victory in it. You are moving forward now. It is 6, getting more balance, being recognized as well, and moving forward, finally moving away and finding the balance of what has been possibly quite challenging and has been there for a long time, with 3 major arcana, and then having the Wheel of Fortune, right, as the message from Spirit saying it's come to an end now. Finally, closure is there. What is the challenge with the 3 of Pentacles? Negotiation, collaboration, putting something in stone. Clarity on that is the 7 of Cups. Okay, so there's still some confusion there about putting it in stone, making the choice in an emotional way, even though there's the recognition and moving forward that is promised with this, and the eclipses will bring it. There's still confusion about which way to go, and the 7 is about a decision that needs to be made, but somehow there seems to be a bit of confusion about which way to go that will make you happy instinctively. And the 4 of Cups, the outcome, it's something that you miss very much. 6 of Cups again. It's something that related to the past, where you were once very happy, where there was a lot of enthusiasm, there was a lot of love, there was a lot of joy, there was a lot of gifts, emotional happiness. It could have been that you miss and feel disillusioned about your children. Maybe they've left home. It is a general reading. And somehow there's this sense of nostalgia and missing that which brought you a lot of joy in the past as your outcome, and that's possibly why you're feeling disillusioned as well. If it is a relationship that has run its course, there is some sense of missing it and feeling disillusioned. But this is something that was signed up for, and definitely has run its course. That is life. Okay, so I just want to ask Spirit for a card as closing here for you, and this is, I open new doors to life. And isn't that exactly what we've said? You open new doors to life. We see the shoe moving forward through that doorway, absolutely. And it says, I rejoice in what I have, and I know that fresh new experiences are always ahead. I greet the new with open arms. I trust life to be wonderful. Isn't that absolutely amazing? So even though there seems to have been a closure, something that you've signed up for, something that has come to play, the eclipses have changed it, moving forward, being victorious, a little confused and sad, or missing it, disillusioned. The worst is past, and that you rejoice in what I have, and know that fresh new experiences are always ahead. And yes, that's what eclipses bring. I greet the new with open arms. I trust life to be wonderful. I open new doors to life. Absolutely beautiful. So there we have it, Gemini. Thank you so much again for your support. And I hope this reading resonates for you. And I wish you all the best for the year ahead. I think another tough year ahead for all of us. But there you have, new doors for your life, and confirmed by Spirit. Thank you, Gemini.